Hey there guys, NexGenStriker here back again for another video, and I want to get back into doing the comic book reviews. At some point I might not be able to do them in front of the camera because of limited time I'm here, but I wanted to show you guys my new collection that I promised on Christmas, and I'm a little late, but I want to do that, and hopefully the battery in this thing lasts because it's only got 6 minutes, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to spin around, and I'm actually going to show you guys the shelf I put all this on. Sorry, it's a little shaky. School backpack's in the way. Okay, so this is the shelf. Obviously, you can tell it's not all comic books because my shelf is used for everything, and my cat looks like she's going to try and get in the shot, yeah. But yeah, here is my shelf, and it starts off with Batman. So we have, you know, the Bat Bible book that I like a lot, which is this. If you can find this, it's Batman the World of the Dark Knight. Really good if you're a Batman fan. Goes over a lot of the good continuity. Then we have Batman Earth 1, which I have yet to read, but I've heard great things, and it's getting a volume 2, so I really want to read this at some point, hopefully sooner rather than later. Then the legendary Batman The Long Halloween, which, again, I have yet to read. I am very busy. I haven't read very many of my new ones, honestly, but want to read that too. Batman The Killing Joke, you guys already knew I had that. Batman Hush, that's just a random War Games issue that does not have a case, so that's getting all bent up again as usual. Then we have Battle for the Cowl, which I want to read. That is the story where Dick Grayson becomes Batman, and I love the whole idea of all the Robins fighting to the death to see who can become Batman. Well, fighting Jason Todd anyway, but that's a really cool idea. Let's see, where are we? Okay, so now we're at Batman The Black Mirror, which I want to read. It's Scott Snyder's first Batman story, and it's about Dick Grayson as Batman. Heard great things about it. It's Scott Snyder, so of course I'm going to read it. There's Batman issue 0. I originally didn't think this was going to be released in a trade, so I just got it, and of course now it is getting released, so I have that. And then as you can see, there's Batman volumes 1, 2, and 3. New 52, Scott Snyder. So there's volume 1 and volume 2, which I've already reviewed. And here's volume 3, which is really cool. And I want to review this. And yes, this cover does come off. And it just shows Joker without a face. And it's really disgusting. Okay, and then we have this massive thing, the Joker Death of the Family, which is all the crossovers. And I really am going to try and read this at some point, but it is huge. It's about 550 pages, something like that. It's massive. So it might take me a while to read that. Then we have Nightwing Volume 1, Nightwing Volume 2, and Nightwing Volume 3. And I want to review Volume 3 as well at some point. Sorry, I gotta readjust myself here. Okay. Then we have Teen Titans issue 0. Yeah, there's that. I've reviewed that already. Oh yeah, and Red Hood and the Outlaws. That somehow managed to escape. Red Hood and the Outlaws. There we go. So see, I try and keep them all in an order, which is pretty good. Alright. Then we have Batman Robin Volume 1. Batman and Robin Volume 2, sorry. Not a very good series. I personally don't like it. I wouldn't recommend it. Then we have Batgirl Volume 1. Pretty good. Not the best, but pretty good. Superman Earth 1 Volume 1. I've reviewed. Really good book. Okay. Superman Earth 1 Volume 2 have yet to read. And Superman Birthright, which I have yet to read. Surprise, surprise. And then these are just Man of Steel variations of the All-Star Superman, just to be cool. And my battery's about to die, so I will have to do this in a second take. Hold on, guys. Okay, kiddos, I'm back. Sorry about that. But I don't have to rush now, because I've got 11 minutes, so there we go. Now, these are both the same book, because me and my brother both went to the comic store and got these for free. This is pretty much just the DC's Essential List, and this came out in, I don't remember. Oh yeah, 2013. Yeah, it says on the cover. So yeah, it's pretty modern as opposed to Marvel's, which is like from years and years ago. They really need to update that thing. But yeah, they're both free, so if you go to a comic book store, you can get those for free. It's pretty cool. Oh yes, this is, let's see, what else do I have here? Oh yeah, just random Justice League books. But this is Justice League issue 0, which again, didn't think they'd release it, but now I have a whole book of it. So anyway, we have Justice League Volume 1, which, I'm sorry, by far this is the best one. My cat is getting in the shot again. Tell him hello, Coco. Yeah, see, she likes to do everything I do. But yeah, Justice League Volume 1, best one in my opinion. Then Justice League Volume 2, again, I really like this one. Just not as much. And then Volume 3, I know a lot of people say that this is the best one, but to me, not really. Actually, this is probably my least favorite. Just because it's not, I don't have anything against Aquaman, but I don't like him that much as to have a whole arc about him. So that's just me. It wasn't really a bad book though. Then we have Shazam Volume 1, which is all the Shazam stories. And issue 0, of course. This is going to be my next book I read for sure. I've had it since, gosh, like September, October. See, like I have a bunch of books I need to read. So yeah, the ones I'm going to review, Batman Volume 3, Death of Family, which is awesome. Get this freaking book. Get all of Scott Snyder's. Like, they're seriously good, and that's why I talk about them so much. I'm going to review Nightwing Volume 3, which is this. I'm going to review, where are we? Justice League Volume 3 and Shazam. And hopefully I can review this massive Bible, The Joker, Death of the Family, but we'll see. But those are the ones I want to review, just the modern ones, you know. So yeah. Then we have Green Lantern Rebirth, which wasn't really that good to me, but it reintroduced Hal Jordan, which is good. Then we have the Sinestro Corps War, which I have yet to read, but I really want to because I heard that and the next book, which is The Blackest Night, are both awesome. So I really want to get into the Green Lantern mythos because I heard they're really good. And I just need to understand all that for other purposes as well. Then we have New 52 Volume 1 Sinestro. Obviously I haven't read this because I'm behind. Sorry, my wrist. Then we have Green Lantern Volume 2, Revenge of Black Hand. And I want to get Volume 3, and that'll probably be the last Green Lantern I get, at least for a while. Because, you know, I just want to catch up on Jeff Johns' run. So there we go. Hand's a little shaky, isn't it? Okay, then we have Green Lantern Corps Volume 1, New 52. Really good book, actually, despite me not really caring much for them. Then we have The Flash Rebirth, or just Flash. Yeah, it is The Flash Rebirth. Really good book. Highly recommend it. Then we have New 52 Flash Volume 1. Didn't like it. Just didn't like it. And we have Deathstroke Volume 1, which I've yet to read, but I've heard fairly good things. Not like it's an awesome book, but fairly good things. So yeah, that is my DC stuff. Not really anything Marvel, so no real point in going over that stuff. Because I really don't have any volumes of that. So, yeah, that is my comic book wall, collection, bookshelf, whatever you want to call it. My cat is just very rambunctious today. But anyway, that is all I had for this. Obviously, I'm not going to review all this because, one, it would take forever for me to even read this. And two, a lot of these are pretty old, so, you know, it just wouldn't make a lot of sense for me to review them. But they are all fairly good books. I can't speak for the ones that I haven't read yet. Sorry, I gotta fix that. But I got most of these because people have said they're good. So I like to recommend stuff to you guys if you like to read comics or want to get into them. If you like Batman, pretty much all the Batman books I have are really good. So start off with those. Yeah. And Justice League, pretty good New 52 series. I heard Green Lantern's really good. Have yet to read it, so I can't tell you about that. Nightwing is pretty good. Red Hood and the Outlaws, no. Batman Robin, no. Batgirl, fairly good. I want to get into, this year I want to get into Superman Unchained. I heard that's really good, so I want to get into that. I don't think there's any other series I want to get into, though. Trinity War comes out this year. So yeah, I want to get that, and just the other volumes I already keep up with. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I had for now, and I will catch you guys later.